Alright guys, I know you guys have been waiting for my update concerning what happened with the interest rate decision and also what happened today with the BOJ rate decision. So I'll explain everything and how those interest rates actually was affected what's going on in the market. If you go to your gold chart, you'll notice gold is still dumping. If you go to USD JPY is flying. Now, for those of you in my Telegram channel, this is actually not new to you, but for the sake of those of you just coming across my video for the first time, my name is Oko Anthony Uche, also known as Tony Sniper. I always drop fundamental outlook. I'm a fundamental and a supply and demand trader. So come with me. Alright, so what happened yesterday was that the interest rate decision, which is the federal funds rate, what happened? They hold rates. The rate was kept at the same price. They did not cut the rates, they did not hike the rates, they just held the rate at the same price. Now, after that rate was being held, then Powell made a speech. He said the US economy is actually very good, inflation is cooling down, and everybody is looking forward to what? A bigger and better economy in the future. Remember, Donald Trump was pressuring for a cutting downwards of rates. Now, fast forward till today. BOJ actually had their rate decision yesterday around 3:57 a.m. And what did they do? They also held the rates at the same price. Now, one thing you need to understand is that when it comes to interest rates, if the decision is not hawkish or dovish, it will always affect the market. If the decision is dovish, meaning they are being cautious, like BOJ, they did not cut rate, they did not hike rates. Why for USD, they were also being cautious, which is dovish. They did not hike rate, they did not cut rates. Do you understand? Now, fundamentally, the US economy is actually booming at the moment. Very, very good. And fundamentally, Japan's economy is very weak at the moment. That's why we what? That's why we see USD JPY. That's why we see USD JPY pumping aggressively to the upside and gold crashing. Now, this trade was actually caught with my Telegram community members. I told them USD JPY was going to 150. If you're not part of my Telegram, tap the link in the comment to join, or check the link in my description, or search me on Instagram, Tony Sniper. You'll see my Telegram link there. I told them USD JPY was heading to 150, and this was when USD JPY was at 148, because I actually know what's going on in the US economy. So when it comes to interest rate decision, you need to be very, very careful, guys. Very, very careful. Any day you see that they are about to release an interest rate decision, if you know you don't know how to read fundamental analysis, please be careful. Now, let's move to gold. What's going on gold? Gold is dumping aggressively to the downside. Why? Because now there's no reason to buy gold anymore. The US economy is more attractive to investors, and they are moving all their money to that place. Remember, if they cut rates, USD would have lost its value. We would have seen gold maybe at a new all-time high today. But since they did not cut rates, what happened? They just held the rate at same position. So the market just followed what was going on.